Okay. Okay, maybe I'll get a cable because the controller isn't fully charged. Let's see. I mean, last time I failed on Pelagia. Do I have a Pelagia save by any chance? I do. I just want to practice the jump up there, because that's what failed last time. I also wonder one thing, like... How does that work again? Ha! That makes more sense. Should I start incorporating that? Hey Aiden! Good to see you. Okay, that's why we usually don't do that. It's like with a couple seconds it saves, it might lose the whole run on the off chance. But I actually wonder if there's like some kind of way to maybe bypass the whole thing. Did we ever try that? What if you could super jump through there? The whole problem with this one... Well, I mean, that was nice though. It's a 60 FPS thing, so yeah, you can't do it on PS4 standard 30 FPS. Because you can't grab up there. At some point, I probably think it will be worth incorporating if you can do it in those two things. But yeah, last time I did like the New Game Plus run, I lost the run on Pelagia, which is stupid. So let me just see if I'm still doing well here. Because this is something that shouldn't really fail. Oh, I failed it the same way. I mean, that's what will happen, right? You need to practice all of those things individually so much till you're actually like at a level where you can do the whole thing. I just could never make the AI manip work, so you're already way further than JK or I. See, this is what might happen. Can you swim out of here once you're here? Yeah, seems like it, right? Just about. I mean, this is a time loss. Yeah, I mean, Hammer had a written guide on it. It's just that I never made sense of it, I'll be quite honest. Once you're like very far down the deep end of an IEL, the things that people describe that start making sense don't make sense at all unless you actually are deep in it yourself. I noticed that a lot with Zenobia and things like that. Well, anyway. But this is concerning, the fact that I botched it again. Because this is not hard. That's the worst part. See? Easy as that. Easiest thing I've ever done. Especially in New Game Plus. If I go for New Game Plus, this is like even easier. Since... Whoa! Whoa! That's the first time that ever happened though. But that's bullshit. I don't count that. I think that was fine. I should stop overthinking it. It's not like I'm bad at it, it's just that sometimes things happen, huh? Yeah. You know what? I think I'll just go right in. Because overthinking anymore is counterproductive. What I think I'll do today, by the way, is I'll try a bit of New Game Plus. Once I get bored of that, or it becomes too much, I think I might go into Mimi categories. I was thinking about doing PS3 runs, but not feeling that one that much right now. But maybe I'll do evens and odds. Evens and odds sounds like a fun time. Especially on hard mode, we have so many new little things. I'll have to calculate what like a good time would be for each half. Like the fact that my NTA, full NTA is slower than the evens and odds, that's the saddest part. I think I'll start trying to go for an Avion IO, maybe even. I'll have to see if that's reasonable. Oh my god. That was a bad grab. That was a terrible grab. Wait, not New Game. New Game Plus. Wait. Why does it... Oh my god, I reloaded the wrong save, did I? Oh well. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, though any percent guys is different, right? So doing the IL guys for that is kinda nonsense. Well, not quite. It's still good practice for the like later parts. It's just that with the double rolls right into the attack, practicing the arrows is like the biggest important thing. But that's why I started doing New Game Plus, because yeah, I don't feel like any percent normal right now is something that I want to do with how inconsistent I can stream and play. And like, I notice with how much time save I have on the New Game Plus, there's quite a bit of like potential there. I was very far behind PDO's run last time, which was crazy, but he also has a gigantic time loss right at the end. Still terrible grab. Whatever. Oh, but if you can't get the arrows... Well, I guess you can still do the whole part and then just drop down and you only lose like 5 seconds or something. But it still feels bad. Oh, what a terrible Valis. I'm cringing so hard. But I mean, it's like I have so much time safe all over the place that if this remains the only time loss, I'm fine. Well, that's the world we live in right now. The PDO world. Where being excellent isn't enough anymore. You gotta reach inhumane level of consistency and perfection. But New Game Plus would be a nice little in-between stop, I guess. Before I start doing anything else. Jump, please. Not like this. God damn it. Oh my god. Ah, I'm suffering so much from all of this. Yeah, man. Things are just completely insane. But yeah, you know. With a freaking war right at your doorstep in Ukraine for like the last few years. Like, and COVID bringing out the stupidest in people. Nothing really surprises me anymore. I'm just tired of it, man. Nothing you can do really, huh? Like, I've been talking, like, to some friends. Like, I was born in Russia, you know. My grandma and many relatives, grandpa, are all buried in St. Petersburg. And I would love to, like, you know, go to a grave, look at the sights. St. Petersburg is a beautiful city. Maybe even go to Moscow and all, you know. But right now I'd have to fear to be drafted to like a freaking war that no one really wants. Since, like, you know, I have both passports, I'm very easy to draft since I don't contribute to the Russian GDP, right? So I don't even want to go into a consulate to extend my Russian passport. Like, fuck that. And like, I know the chance of actually getting drafted is decently low, because I'm probably not even on any kind of list or register, but the fact that it could happen is scary enough, you know? I've heard stories. I've had like friends that had to go to Russia because of family circumstances, and then they just get stopped at the border for hours with all kinds of weird questions, you know? I don't know, maybe in 10 years, if enough regime changes, it could be a thing again. But yeah, it's a freaking disaster. Oh, it is a terrible start, JK, but I feel like resetting too much is just not really productive. And I think putting up PDO splits is also kind of counterproductive. He has a big time loss right at the end, right? Okay, this is fucking terrible. I'll have to be as honest as that. Wait, a sneaky plus. Why am I bothering? Earlier I was thinking maybe I should do PS3 runs when I played a bit of PS3 and was like, actually, today's not the correct day for that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm glad that this happened this way. But like, legitimately though, didn't I actually put in PDO's segments? No. I think I did, but I lost the things. Yeah. I won't, should I? Wait, let's do double comparison. No, that's the wrong layout. That's definitely very wrong. Double vertical too, yeah. Now let's edit a bit. This is not race, this is... add comparison. Let's call it world record. I'm doing it. It's toxic as hell, but fuck it. JK, did you have freaking... Did anyone have the splits from PDO? You had the splits from PDO, right? can someone send me PTO splits? Otherwise I'll have to do it manually. You know, here I was talking about it being counter. Did he post them in mod chat? Why would he post them in mod chat for New Game Plus specifically? Oh, let me check, I don't remember. Oh, he did. Why is it not typing anything? 213.335. Okay, LiveSplit is a terrible program and I hate it. Why is it not doing the thing it's supposed to be doing? Oh, that's why, okay. 213. Oh, that's why, okay. 213.335, okay. Now it makes more sense. This is 436.380. 850.942. Should have prepared that. 1201 point. I'm about to inflict upon myself the worst like mental agony by adding these splits, but maybe it's also helpful to know how far behind I am, so I know how quick I have to go. 2603.153. 2949.029. 3305.391. 37.53.539. 42.00323. 47.36.248. 52.08.046. 100. 42.040. The segment time was an 8:33 and my segment time was a 7:33, so I was a minute faster there. In my run, and I know I lost time on that run as well. So this is where I can get some time back for sure. 105.9. No, 105.55.038. 113.42.769. 115.40.124. Okay, did I save that? Let's hope I saved that. And now let's make split comparison compared to don't tell me it didn't save that. It didn't even ask. What kind of program is that? Why is it doing that? OCR? What's an OCR? Do you think I... this is okay. Now tell me about the OCR, just post with splits. I can ask ChatGPT to write those down. Well, it didn't even save the comparison, so I don't even know why it didn't save it. I just clicked on OK. If I go back into these splits, now the world record isn't gone, so I don't know what I did wrong there. So, unless JK you have a more elegant solution, I will do the same thing again, because I have no clue on how to do it better from a screenshot. Okay, actually now I'm curious. No, let's not worry about that. You know what, why am I even putting in the milliseconds? That's an actual question, that is a good question. $16, 27, 20, 43, 26, 03, 29, 49, 33, 05, 37, 53, 42, 00, 47, 36, 52, 08, 1, 00, 42, 1, 05, 55, 1, 13, 42, 1, 15, 40. Okay, this was a lot faster. And now, hopefully it saves them. Otherwise I'll be very sad. Okay, instead of race, we'll compare it to world record. Okay, got him. Got him. Okay. So kind of what I figured with, like, you could probably do it through AI as well. Oh well. Now I know, but also I got them anyway. And now let's do it. So basically what I gathered, as long as I'm within a minute of those world record splits, I can world record because of the time save on Zenobia. And also there's IGT consideration in there, which I can't forget. The time save that he gets is disgusting though. Yep. I was always had a difference of like 20 seconds or so. But I definitely want to like get within a certain range and stay within a certain range, so yeah, this is probably good. I just also know that PDO's early game standards are insane. I can get there, but it would take so many attempts that I won't bother. Well, with this I will bother actually. Because that's stupid to fail. I still gotta take a look at how Distortion did it in a smooth motion. That's like a... okay. This is not even a time loss, but I'm counting it as a time loss because it's ugly. Why is the Totodile still with a freaking Santa head? I forgot to put away the Santa head. Okay, now we're back in the correct season. It's like when you leave the Christmas tree and it's March and then it gets a bit uncomfortable. Did you do any work on like the community video thing? Do you need any help? Item menu glitch. Basically, for New Game Plus there is a glitch you can do where you skip half the Colossi by making the game think you killed some of them and then through using the item menu. And I'm not doing that run, I'm doing the run without it. Where I'm basically doing New Game Plus but fighting all the Colossi as intended. I mean, apparently I lost 3 seconds to a world record there, but I think some of it is loading time. That was good, in my eyes. But anyway, my goal is to stay within a minute of those world record splits, to then regain that time at Zenobia. No need to put too much pressure on myself. You know, I'm 10 seconds ahead, but I can just look at those other splits. I'm just thinking, if it's 3 seconds per split, what does it... yeah. Let's try not to worry about it, huh? Time loss. I didn't intend on doing it that way. That's fine. So anyway, I know for a fact I can even save more than a minute on Zenobia, so... in theory, even 3 seconds per split until that point should be fine. I guess PDO splits help me stay in check psychologically on that front. Man, I skipped the cutscene too early. I'm forgetting how to play this game. Great. Okay, let's do it this way. This will actually be a decent time loss on PDO's front, I feel like, because I had quite a few mistakes in there. It wasn't even much faster than my other thing. Yeah. But not even on the fight itself and everything else. I actually wonder if PDO did the wing down avion thing that he always does, because it would give him another like 10 seconds or so. Well, I hate it. This is actually killing the run. Whoop. Brutal. Brutal. There's something about any percent Phaedra that makes it so much harder for me, even though it shouldn't be. I don't know why. I mean, this time it was just being late on the launch window. But it's just awkward the way you arrive there. I mean, to be fair, Gaius was already fairly slow. But I gotta say, PDO is just way better than me in the early game. The early game he's very good at, and I lack the consistency and peak performance. I used to be able to counteract that disadvantage in the middle and late, but that advantage is dwindling. That guy's actually crazy good. That was better. That felt very good. Yeah, like, I wouldn't be surprised that if he already has most of the HTA ones, but he's just hiding until he can release a big video reclaiming most of the leaderboard. That's something that Storm would do. And I think it got to him in a way there. The problem is that he can't do it as easily anymore as he used to. So now he's just chasing that like standard that gets harder and harder as new records are being set, right? This was a beta val as well. Within 1.5 I'll take it. That's very good in my book. Yeah, but the way it is, I think all of these also had the like in-game sound on top, right? If not, it would feel terrible to disqualify that. It's a tough choice. It's just a special case where Stormgrass isn't really interested in submitting with speedrun.com times. It was a big fight till he actually started doing that. And eventually I just started submitting for him, so the records are up to date. Man, come on, just do it. Well, Valis was better, Quad was slightly worse, so we're about the same with +6 as the last run. Now if I could get a better guys, that would be great. I'll try to go through the back again. What if I don't struggle with like the whole cutscene thing and movement thing? I should be able to get fairly close. Okay, I don't know why Aggro just started stopping here for no reason, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't understand it. It used to be always a subconscious thing that I did here to not make him stop. I think I probably cut the cutscenes earlier. But all of a sudden I started overthinking it and now I'm doing it incorrectly. Well. barely a difference. A bit faster maybe, I don't know. Going through the back can be a bit faster, I just couldn't figure out the angle. Maybe I can stand on top of there just by releasing. I gotta practice that. Yeah, the only problem is the cutscene thing that I had to restart aggro. But it was a bit smoother than the last one, to be fair. Yep, that's what I thought. A bit faster, but still slower than PDO. But it's not a catastrophe so far. Basically, my goal should be to stay below, well, 1 minute at the worst compared to PDO. If I stayed below 30 seconds until Zenobia, I would be happy. As stupid as that is. But I think I have a decent shot at it. My mid game isn't any worse. And I have big time saves on things like Barba, which I haven't realized last time. We'll see. Hey there. It's basically in the new game. Oh my god! In the new game plus run, there is an item menu glitch, IMG for short, which allows you to skip half the Colossi. This is terrible. Holy shit, was that terrible. This actually kills the run now. I don't know what aggro was doing there. And I'm not doing that glitch, so I'm still fighting all the Colossi. Which is the no IMG category. Basically New Game Plus, without any crazy game-breaking glitches. It's like... Okay, thank God I lost the run this way and not the other way. Oh God. Thank you. I unsmoothed it for sure. What the hell was going on there? I don't think anything I could have done could have stopped that. Aggro was just not cooperating. The whole angle of it was just off in so many ways. Okay. I'm actually absolutely bothered by whatever aggro is. The concept of aggro bothers me right now. So badly. So badly, in fact, I'm doing something else. Let me do... the evens and odds. This is ridiculous. Sure. Oh, come on. I had them set up, I thought. Boss rush, NTA even, NTA odd. Ugh. It's like ever since I... Can we talk about clouds and the fact that those companies are trying to push the cloud upon you? When I set up this PC, cloud was included for a test period. And I didn't realize that if I clicked on synchronize, it would literally put everything on the cloud, and the whole folder in there was like not a folder on the PC but on the cloud. So then the whole cloud thing bothered me, and I tried to uncloud it. I accidentally deleted everything, so I only had a save of all the splits on like my hard drive, which was older. And that is the reason why right now I just have the toughest time getting the things that I run less out of the thing. Yeah. That didn't make much sense, but yeah, I'm bothered. That's the gist of it. Let's do NTA evens and then NTA odds or whatever. Where the hell are they? I had them on there, didn't I? NTA odd. Boss rush even. Is this even? 1522. Does that sound correct? Who even holds all of them? Okay, there are the category extensions. Where are the CEs? Boss rush variations. NTA even is held. Are we on it? By JK. He's a second faster than me. Okay, okay. Sure. I have 41 quad, 45 Phaedra, 45 Barba, 39 Kuro, 52 Dirge, 50 Pelagia, 128 Zenobia, 151 Malice. I think I can do better than that. Just preemptively, let me also set up the odds. From file, NTA odd, boss rush NTA odd. That was for 1420. How far behind was I there? Boss rush variations, NTA odd. Also by like 7 seconds from JK. What did I get there? I didn't even post the thing, okay. Okay, so let's make it shadow for Colossus and be okay with that. Surely I can like improve a lot. The question is what I would even need. Like, $633, and on the other hand, $754. What are we at, like 14? Okay, actually let me do the math here. Because my goal is to like time and date calculator, so time calculator. So let's add 754.71 plus 633.71 14.21. That gets us to 1427.92. And my boss rush was sub 14, right? My boss rush was 1354. So if we now subtract 1427.92 minus 1354.41, we're talking about 33 seconds of time save. Okay. So I want to beat the world record and overall save like 33 seconds of time to be satisfied with this. Let's do that. I should be able to, right? Right. Did I do this on like a PS5? Yeah, that's good. We're starting with odd, right? Did we have any new guys when this was set? I don't think so, right? That's a good start. I even put the world record. I was dedicated, holy shit. Got lost there for a second. I got hella confused there for a second. What the hell am I even doing? Okay. We're on NTA odd. Record is 1407. Why am I... Oh, okay. I put it at 1405. Sure. Wait, let me just for a second practice this. Because I forgot how to do any of it. Okay, seriously, what am I doing? How did the arrows work? I've played so much any percent that I forgot how I placed my arrows here. Like that, I think, yeah. That makes sense. Like that. Yeah, that was smooth. Yeah, okay, got him. Got him, okay. Man. Forgot this boss rush is also miserable but different. But doing half a boss rush feels less daunting, you know. Man, what the hell? Something is so off about everything. We should do, like... I feel like optimizing them so much. At least to a point where you know both halves together are faster than the world record. That's the least you can expect, right? I still can't believe I did a whole boss rush. It was that fast, I'll be honest. It's kind of crazy. I was so, like, playing out of my mind there. Okay. My Valis is just fucked. My Valis run-up is terrible. I'm just washed all over the place, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, Wonder is holding on to like the thing without shaking too much, which messes with my lineup. Yeah, because you can just go for all kind of crazy shit. We're not using it at all. But it's a good practice tool. It's way less pressure, but at the same time, it's a nice little run, you know. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. The first Valis was smooth. Now I'm just doing weird stuff. Oh, come on, man. Maybe this is a call for me to go back to New Game Plus or something else, I don't know. I just can't focus, I always get to stream way too late. Because I have to do all kinds of other stuff first, and it bothers me that I don't have the time to stream anymore, man. Work is taking up so much time. Okay, this is better. I said, and then he just didn't stab, but jump stab is dead. Maybe. But then I would have to relearn how to do the IMG. Won't take me too long, but I had a cheat sheet somewhere. And that category still needs like an actual proper recce. One that actually beats the actual world record. Okay, man. Yeah, but he didn't submit it. Okay, how did we do it? I forgot how to do it. What was I supposed to be doing? Okay, I quite literally forgot how IMG worked. Ah, yeah, wait. You had to press the triangle while moving out of it. Okay. Now I remember. Okay. Okay. Did you ever test if you can do any kind of weird shit within the item menu? Other than going into a thing? What happens if you go into a fight? Did you ever try that? Did you ever try to go into a fight in the item menu? Did anyone ever try this? What if I get the game to explode? Now that's content, yeah? I can't see stuff. Wait, let me just... Yeah, but it's funnier to do it this way. I actually can't see anything. Maybe it's not that funny. I'm just saying. Did anyone ever try this? You know? What if the game just thinks you've beaten the game? Okay. I guess whenever a thing interrupts, it's a bit weird. It probably won't do much. Actually, I don't want to bother with save. Okay, but like... I had a cheat sheet on my tablet, actually. I even had like the times that Upsol got. Maybe I can do some IMG. This was even, I have 5% of my tablet, that's not good. Maybe for next stream. Let me see. Can I charge my tablet through my PS5? I sure can. True, JK, true. I don't think it did much of anything. My point is that maybe we haven't tried quite enough with that stuff. Sorry, I'm just searching for my notes that I did on this thing. I just can't find the app where I took the notes in. Feel like a major boomer. Where is it? This whole thing is AI now, and it can't even, like, Here, I think it was. Pokemon notes, uncategorized notes. What are you? Oh, these are the platinum ones. This is a bunch of nothing. Whatever that is. Pokemon. Okay, seriously though, I had like a... This is all Pokemon. There it is. Now this is something, but it doesn't have the thing. Prey Quad. Wait, so Valis, Quad, Gaius, Phaedra, Barba, Kuro, Bassaran. Sword of Dorman. What are we fighting here? Is that Phalanx? Are we fighting Phalanx? I'm so confused. Where are my IMG things? Ah, that's great. Yeah, I'll have to prep this. I don't even have the correct splits for it right now. I'll be honest, I started with stream, but I'm not feeling it, man. Can we do some ILs maybe? Still wanna beat the thing. Anything really. Hard mode. Phaedra has so much potential with the new strat. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to look up how many steps I need to do anyway. Yeah, that's the one and only. The goated notes, okay? I used this during like the one in-person marathon I did in the UK. Goated notes, they have everything you need. I just forgot to note down the like the in-game time in betweens from like what's his name? From like Upsell. Anyway, what I wanted to do now is like look at beginner help, because whenever I don't know how many steps I need, and I always forget how many steps I need on hard Phaedra, I always look at the notes. What I'm wondering now though, wait a second, where's the stabbing guide? Stab count guide here. So Phaedra hard mode is 7.35. But if I do 3.5, like just out of curiosity, if I kill this whole sigil with one full stab to the neck, can I still do only 2 on each because I'm killing this sigil, which I usually don't fully? Or how does that work? So now if I just do 2 on each, 1, 2, I probably need 1 extra here or a slash or something, I don't know. 1, 2, yeah, and a slash. That's fine though. My idea is basically my god. But yeah, my idea for hard mode Phaedra is to basically do head first with the new strat, cycle stabs only and all that meme. And that should in theory be so quick that I should be able to be way faster. Man, it's just so hard to get those cycle stabs in because it's all over the place. But wait, JK, we don't fight Phalanx. We fight Celosia and that's it. Am I wrong? I'm misremembering. It's like Basra and Celosia and that's it. Wasn't it? For IMG. Basically, that's my idea. Isn't that supposed to be way faster than what we did earlier? Man. Getting full cycle stabs on this is kinda hard, but I think it's possible. 117.56. I mean, that earlier attempt was terrible and it was still kind of on pace-ish, wasn't it? The only thing is that I'm annoyed at how inconsistent I am at this part. I did it twice in a row, but not at all. Man, just do a thing, please. Four, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just planting so hard. But yeah, if you can do it like as quickly to like fall back and have the 7.35, then you should be so fast. And then you can slash the last thing. Oh, fuck you. Potentially you could even just do that one step, do the side sigils, or one side sigil. Then come back and see if you can get back to the head faster. I don't know. If it lines up at all in some kind of way. There's a lot of potential. One, two, three. Why are you planting so hard? 4, 5, 6. Still planting. Such a meme. Okay. I mean, if I get all cycle steps, I can get there even before the head shake. Yeah, but I tried low, and the problem with low is that it has less consistency for the cycle steps after. For a couple it's fine, but for like many like this, I think this is better. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Because you can just run into the side of the head, it seems more stable to me. Man, this jump, if this jump was more consistent, things would be so nice. 1, 2, 3. Why is it always planting? I should put it on classic and roll out if I plant. Something like that. Why is the perspective so messed up? Man. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Also see my consistency on the launch otherwise, and then on any percent I just mess it up every time. I jumped too late, I feel like. Earlier I was doing it. If not for that jump. It would be a lot more enjoyable. There we go. Man, so annoying. Those little shakes. But at the same time, I feel like once I actually get this working completely, this would pretty much be an instant world record, it feels like to me. Man, 3, okay. Useless. Ah, God. This is so clunky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this could have worked out if I didn't mess up the jump up on there. Why are you like this, Wander? Why? Ugh. 1, 2. Okay. This will be such a satisfying run when it actually works out. Ah! Well, I need to practice, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting there. Just gotta get lucky on those shakes. And ideally get up there on the first cycle. Yeah, on normal that works out to just be a little bit faster, but I noticed when I did this on hard I would shake out a lot more on the later steps. So on hard mode I try to be close to the edge because it feels like I can gain more stability. Personally. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not what I wanted, but let's pretend. 5, 6, 7. Come on, don't be like this. 0.5. 1. Okay, sure. You're all getting the idea, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I do 0.5s on each now? Would that be sufficient? Probably not, or would it? That's actually worth testing. Well, whenever I get to it again like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do a half. 1, 2, 1. Fuck. That was close. That was close. And it wasn't even exact or good. My god, just do the thing, man. Ah. Man. I gotta practice with timing on when to let go and jump to get more consistent at this, like, thing. Okay. If you get a plant on the first one, that's basically all there is. It's difficult to get out of there. It's all a bit luck dependent. Feels like it, at least. Because those shakes are very stressful. What are you doing? 5. Okay, sure. Rolling is kind of... yeah, it fails a lot, but I feel like without rolling, you're kinda not speedrunning in a way, huh? Ideally, it would be to avoid the plant altogether. Oh my god, come on. I don't know, the jump is just very inconsistent, so I'm not sure if you're missing it if you're even still faster. It feels like a toss-up. I wouldn't do it personally, because you can get like a sub 40 Phaedra without it, but in a much safer manner. It's only really there to get cycle steps, but those cycle steps are kind of all over the place. I'm not sure if it's worth it for full game runs. My god. Come on. Yeah! Okay, I have no idea why that worked, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, never mind. Wonder messed up in all sorts of ways there. Yeah, but it's really not. I feel like on the top end, well, maybe. Making that jump consistent is a pain though, that's the biggest thing about it. And this 6 seconds really worth it if you're losing many runs to this bullshit. Well, I guess I'll try anyway, just for practice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, man. But I can try my hypothesis. If I just do 7 stabs there, can I do 2.5 and then continue? That's the question here, basically. Because that would be sick. If this is now possible to finish, then I can just do 7 stabs and continue. 1. I think I can. Yeah, I can. Nope, I can't. I just about can't. Okay, never mind. 6, 7. My little sister, she's 8, and we were down at the parking garage. I'm like on like parking spot number, I don't even remember, 40, 50 or whatever. And my brother showed her that there's a parking slot 67 or 67. She lost it. How can there be a 67th parking spot? That's hilarious. Brain rot for real, man. Come on, man, why can't you just get up there? What's wrong with you, man? 1, 2. Piece of shit. I feel like I'm slowly losing it for the day. I'll just try this a little bit longer. And I think then JK will try it and get the undisputed world record within a few tries. So that's what will happen. Ah, get up there! Why are you like this? I have to position on the left side to then jump to the right side. It's crazy how it works. Man! Why? Why? Okay. Hey there. But what if... Okay, actually, what if I just do one of the side sigils first? And then do the thing? Does that still work? Nope, I don't think so. The IO experience, yeah. It's like running against a brick wall with your head 100 times until the wall breaks. But until then you get a bunch of brain damage. You think so? I'm just wondering if it still works out the same way. Let me try. Let me actually try. Man! Why? Why are you like this? I'm just questioning if it still lines up the same way. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but let's keep going. See, this is what I'm... Because you need a full stab here. Yeah, this is kind of bullshit. I don't think that would work. Unless you do both shoulders first. Like, shoulder, stab, shoulder, and then get up there somehow? I don't think that works. Yeah. You know, there's certainly like some kind of combination where the maneuvers just line up, but I don't think it's feasible. Why? What do you mean after the head? Do the right shoulder first? Because surely there it doesn't matter. I just go to the left shoulder because it's easier to jump to it. Since you can see it. Man! Why are you like this? I hate this. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you. Fuck everything. Fuck this AO. Stupid ass piece of shit. Oh, I also wanted to try the thing that you did with Gaius. I just could never figure out how to land on the shoulder. Also, you would have to wait there, right? Can you like go for like 5.5 or something? What is he doing? Why did I get such a boost there? I'm so lost. Okay, actually I should just stop. This is hurting me. I wish I could do more regular streams to actually have some kind of feeling of progression. I'm sad. But yeah, maybe next time. I don't know, next Sunday. Or something. Next time for sure. Let me actually see. Oh, next weekend I'm on the chess tournament. Maybe I'll post some... I kind of want to do a video recap of my chess games that I get in the tournament. Yeah, do it. I think you can easily get the record. You have the